part of a difficult conversation. Maybe you are the person or the individual on the receiving end of a difficult conversation. Maybe you are the person that is giving the difficult conversation. Well, there's a couple things that I do not want you to do when these situations happen. And in this video, I'm going to share with you one of the issues that comes up oftentimes when people are having difficult conversation with other people in hopes that you avoid making this mistake. If you are new to me, welcome. And if you are one of my amazing subscribers, welcome back, friend. Glad you're here today. This channel heavily focuses in on advanced communication skills and strategies that will help you to communicate more confidently and concisely when you're in those very high stakes, high pressure situations. Now, difficult conversations is a topic that is a highly requested topic on my channel specifically. And the reason why is because the way people communicate in difficult conversations can sometimes be very difficult to do. There's a lot of reasons why people avoid difficult conversations or they don't want to be a part of them and etc. And we'll talk a little bit more about that this week specifically. But I want to tell you one of the things that you do not want to do when you're having a difficult conversation, whether you are on the receiving side or you're the person that is heading up or leading this difficult conversation, and that is to not become too emotional. Now, how many of you have been in difficult conversations where you felt the emotions coming up, or you just felt as if I'm going to react in a certain type of way because someone said this to me, or vice versa? Maybe you're giving the difficult conversation as a leader and you're at the point where they respond back to you in a way and you feel like you're going to get highly emotional. Let me know in the comments below if that's ever happened to you. The reason why I say to not get too emotional when you're having a difficult conversation, because a difficult conversation, just by the nature of it, it is a high stakes, high pressure situation because there's pressure there. There's pressure to address the issue. There's a pressure to respond to the issue, and etc. So I want to say hello and welcome to those of you watching the live today. If you've ever had a difficult conversation where you felt as if the emotions were starting to come up, let me know in the comments below, because it happens to many of us. But I share with you why I don't want you to become too highly emotional in a difficult conversation, because when you do, it shows that you're not able to handle pressure. Now, I know many of you that are either watching my channel, and if you are subscribed to my channel or thinking about subscribing, this is the only channel on YouTube that will help you to master how you communicate in those very high stakes, high pressure situations. But I do want to share with you that when you are trying to elevate, thank you for the smiley faces, friends. When you're trying to elevate yourself as a leader, you absolutely want to be able to show that you can be very calm and control yourself under pressure. All right, I want to say hello to Anmino Ciara 5189. Hello, welcome. Puna, I'm going to say Punarvid Official. Hello, welcome. Dawn Woodland says you have to be careful of people. Exactly. I would agree with that. We have I want to say Wilfred Willie Red. I'm gonna say Willie Red says yes, I have. We have Spitting Chips 5175. Hello. Well, y'all, appreciate you being here today. Let me know what questions you have about having a difficult conversation. We are going to be talking all about difficult conversations on my channel this week. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel if you want to really learn how to start mastering these situations so that you're controlling your emotions under pressure. But as I mentioned, I do not want you to make the mistake when this difficult news is given to you, or you're the person giving the difficult news. I do not want you to become too highly emotional. It shows that you cannot control yourself under pressure, and that in itself will prevent you from developing executive presence and showcasing yourself as a leader that you want to be perceived as. Emotions have to be out of it as much as you can. We are humans, of course, and we are going to feel emotional about certain things. But when you're in those hard conversations, it is so critically important for you to be able to have some type of way that you are regulating and controlling your emotions. If you are struggling with this, okay, you're struggling with this, and you know you're struggling with it, then you absolutely want to reach out to me at exciteexcellence.org. I have multiple ways for us to work together so I can help you not have this as an issue anymore. All right, let me go back to Dawn Woodland says the tongue has no bones, but it's strong enough to break a heart. Dawn, I really appreciate that. And that is a absolutely appropriate analogy that you shared. Really, really good analogy. And it is so true. People can say things that can really hurt someone's feelings, but you're right, it can break someone's heart. That's true. But I will share with you that once you start to build up your executive presence and start to be able to control yourself into those very high stakes, high pressure situations that come up, when people say things to you, it doesn't bother you as much. And I say that from personal experience. I know a lot of people will feel like, oh no, there's no way you can just be that strong. Yes, you can. Work with me and I will help you to do that. But it's very, very common for people to really feel hurt when these situations happen. But I want to share with you, you don't have to. You just need some structure, and subscribe to the channel to learn a lot more. Okay. All right. I want to say Juan Tron. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Well, I will see you all tomorrow morning when we go live. Make sure you follow me specifically for this week. We're going to be talking about difficult conversations, and I will see you in the next video.